course, a very special thank you to the monks from the Drepung Loseling Monastery for sharing with us all week their beautiful, healing, positive, sacred chants. So grateful. And now Dr. Nagy will begin with a brief guided meditation.
We hope that this week, if you are able to join us, has been meaningful to you, and it's only our hope that you continue to connect with this source of resilience, well-being that we have been working through these morning meditations, so that you remain healthy and resilient, and in that way you are able to radiate that sense of well-being to others around you as well. As in the past mornings, let's begin first by making that contact with our own deep source of resilience, well-being, and that is our own deep sense of peace, calmness, that inner sense of ease, from where then we can reflect briefly, like looking deep within our own hearts and minds. What are the most important aspirations that we have for ourselves and for the world in terms of happiness, health, well-being? And then from there, to reflect that what kind of conditions, what factors can promote our well-being, happiness, harmony, the flourishing. And there recognizing that along with the physical or the material resources, there are inner resources that are also very important to promote our well-being and the harmony and peace in the world. And those are love, compassion, forgiveness, our own self-awareness, so that we have a better way to regulate our own emotions and impulses. It's in that context, as we do the chantings, to invoke the very sources of such inspirations, whether they are the Buddhas in the Buddhist world or other divinities, whichever spiritual traditions that you come from. And if someone has no particular religious affiliation and like that, still connecting to certain individuals who to you embody those qualities of love, compassion, understanding, respect for each other. Here, as we immerse in the chanting, just receiving this sacred kind of energy from the sacred chantings as they come in the form of those vibrations, just letting them completely infuse with our own bodies and feelings, minds, our own heart and mind, but also with that openness and receptive state of the mind, receiving those inspirations in the form of those healing and nourishing blessings from those enlightened sources as they radiate from them in the form of lights, perhaps with healing, nourishing nectars, like the showers just falling onto us and the entire globe, nurturing the elements in the environment, nourishing our own bodies, our own minds, enhancing our own sense of well-being and healing. and enhancing the vitality of the environment so that the beings inhabiting a more healthy, harmonious environment can enjoy a greater sense of well-being. So let's begin by adjusting our posture, finding a comfortable sitting posture, just making ourselves comfortable. If it is not inconvenient to you, just see what it feels like when we place our back in the upright position and just let it settle. Like a coin, a stack of coins when it is sitting upright of its own accord. When our vertebrae in that upright position just settle on top of each other in that vertical way. What does that feel like? Does it make our breathing smoother and easier? Does it bring a certain sense of kind of heightened flow of energy, if you will, in our body? When our body is nicely settled on the cushion or chair, sofa, just bringing our attention to our body, a place where it comes in contact with the chair, sofa, or cushion. See what it feels like as our body is supported by the chair, cushion, and so forth. Does it give us a sense of grounding, a certain sense of settledness? A sense of security, if you will. Let's take a moment to bring our attention further in, perhaps to our own chest to begin with. Just directing our attention inwards into our chest. See what it feels. What kind of sensation? Is it pleasant? So warm, soothing, comforting, or just neutral? Or perhaps sometimes could be somewhat of distressing, sort of feeling tight, heavy, perhaps even at times it could be some pain. Whatever those sensations may be, as we become aware of them, this self-awareness is a way so that we can do something about it. Moving our attention to a couple of other places, perhaps to our abdomen, or to the neck, or the head, face. Once again, to see what becomes visible in terms of our sensations of that our bodily landscape, if you will. In what form they are, that how we experience. Briefly attuning to our own insight, our own inner domain. If we do come across some places in the body where we feel tension, it is tight, or feels heavy, uncomfortable, or just certain feelings of distress, worry, fear, agitations, just general sense of unease. If we do notice such, let's take a couple of deep breaths to see if we can let those tensions and distressing feelings clear away. Let's inhale as we take the first breath with a sense of just bringing in the most refreshing and rejuvenating airs and energies, just oxygen-rich airs that entering into us, filling our entire body. Or if it makes sense to you, you may even inhale with a sense of just receiving, bringing in the healing and rejuvenating blessings of the enlightened from the enlightened sources in the form of lights, just as they enter into us, filling every part of us, particularly where we felt those tensions and distressing feelings, like the warm sun rays just falling on its frost, make the frost gradually melt away. This incoming air's energies, the blessings, soaking our body and mind in this way, make any kind of form of distress and tensions, worries and fears, just melt them away. And with the outgoing breath, as we exhale, just let them all clear away, evaporate with the outgoing breath. Thereby allowing our body and mind to settle in that naturally unfolding sense of ease, sense of calmness, sense of relaxation. Just resting our attention, our awareness, in that sense of calm, peace, sense of ease. And perhaps we can repeat this for one more time. Breathing in those refreshing and rejuvenating airs of the blessings, healing and nourishing blessings in the form of lights. Letting them fill every part of us, every cell, every part of us. Melting away our tensions, worries, distressing feelings. And with the outgoing breath, letting them all those tensions and so forth clear away. Letting our body and mind to settle in that further sense of ease and calm, relaxation. Resting our awareness in that naturally unfolding sense of calm and ease. Connecting to this source of resource, the resilience and wellness, where our inner mind experiences have somewhat calmed, is somewhat still. As in a still lake, it's easier to see what is deep down. Let's hear, as we begin the chants, just briefly attune deeply to your own deep hopes and aspirations. What do we want for ourselves and for the world? And recognizing that what factors, resources we need to promote that in our own life and in the world, recognizing the importance of compassion, love, mindfulness, awareness, and to enhance these qualities within ourselves, in the world, invoking the presence of enlightened beings more fully in front of us so that we can request their blessings and inspirations, seeing them emanating from them in the form of lights and those wisdom nectars. So like the showers, just completely soaking us with those blessings and in the form of lights and nectars, also spreading all over the globe, reaching all the beings, clearing away any negativities there, the illness and so forth, and enriching them with health, well-being, and happiness. At the end, we will dedicate any insights that we cultivate, any of those inner qualities that we cultivate, benefits coming from those we can dedicate towards the continued flourishing of humanity, peace and well-being for all. Dhammagosurana.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. This has been such a magical week, and I'm so grateful. My heart is open, my mind and body are relaxed, and I'm just filled with joy. Thank you.